Hello, I want to read from Romans chapter 3, verses 9 through 20. What then? Are we better than they? Not at all, for we have previously charged both Jews and Greeks that they are all under sin. And you can read the context, you can read the scriptures before this for context, okay? But just for the sake of time and for the video, I'm just going to read these scriptures. And you should absolutely go read for yourself, to make sure what I'm saying is true. Okay. Not at all, for we have, let me start again. What then? Are we better than they? Not at all, for we have previously charged both Jews and Greeks that they are all under sin. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none who understands. There is none who seeks after God. They have all turned aside. They have together become unprofitable. There is none who does good, no, not one. Their throat is an open tomb. With their tongues they have practiced deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that whatever the law says, it says to those who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, no flesh will be justified in his sight, for the law is a knowledge of sin. So all these things that are described, this is every single one of us before we know Jesus. This is us before we know Christ. And we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Our law keeping, our good works do not make us right with God. We are not justified by the works. By the deeds of the law, no flesh will be justified. And then it goes on to say God's righteousness through faith. Abraham justified by faith. In Romans, Paul gives us the problem. Okay? We are all guilty. The law shows us that we are guilty before a perfect and holy and righteous God whose standard is perfection. He gives us the problem, and then he gives us the solution, which is trusting in Jesus Christ and his finished work alone. There are too many Christians, I use that word lightly because there's not many people that are really, they say they know Jesus, but they're not trusting in the finished work of Christ alone. So a lot of people say, I could follow the law. No, you can't. It shows us what the purpose of the law is, to show us that we are guilty before a perfect God, that we need Jesus Christ. We are only saved, not by the law, but by the perfect sacrifice of Jesus Christ. His blood makes us clean. His blood forgives us. We are forgiven through the blood of Jesus Christ. His resurrection justifies us and makes us right before God. It is not your law keeping or your good works that is going to save you and make you right before God. It is only trusting in Jesus Christ alone for salvation. And that is it.